Hi people, I'm Annelia. Welcome back to my channel. A few months ago, I posted on YouTube a video of my 1 month update of me taking the Myo and D Chiro Inositol. And I said in that video that I was going to come back around 6 months to give another update. It has not been quite 6 months yet, but we're almost there. I'm currently on the 6 months. So I've been buying 30-day supply bottles of the Myo and D Chiro Inositol in the Wholesome story brand. And you know, I was like, I'm ready to come back and give the 6 month update, even though I'm still in the 6 month, especially since something really weird happened recently. And I just want to share that with you guys, you know, just in case it might happen to you if you're starting it, or if it has happened to you, and we can figure some things out. But yeah, let me show y'all. You know, let me show y'all. So let me see if I can do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and this is the one I'm currently taking. 6. So this is 6 bottles of the 30-day supply of the Myo and D Chiro Inositol. In this update video, I want to talk to you guys about side effects, pros, cons. I'm going to give you guys progress reports, all that good stuff. So if you want to hear how this Myo and D Chiro Inositol has been treating me these past 6 months, keep watching. Should I start with the pros or with the cons? Bad news first. You know, so the good news can make all the boo-boos that the bad news caused go away. So number one of the cons of taking Myo and D Chiro Inositol that I have realized over these past 6 months is it gives you stomach problems. Well, it gave me stomach problems. And to be honest with you, if you watch my first update video, my 1 month update video, it gave me the bellies the second day that I took it, and then for the rest of that month I didn't really have any stomach problems after that. And then if you do your research on Myo Inositol, it does say that it has a potential to give you stomach problems as a side effect. I want to say in maybe the 2nd or the 3rd month of taking Myo and D Chiro Inositol, I started to realize like I would get really bad gas pains, I would get really bad tummy aches, I would just feel really my tummy just hurt. It hurt really bad, and it would hurt every time I ate. It could be something light, something heavy, it didn't matter. I got really bad tummy pain, and I for the life of me could not understand why it was happening. I can't remember when exactly it was, but a while later I was like, I think it's this Myo and D Chiro Inositol making my stomach hurt. And let me tell y'all something. This is why you must read to succeed. In the back of the bottle, it says, suggested use, mix 1 scoop with 8 ounces of water and drink within 30 minutes. Drink daily, preferably with a meal or as directed by a physician. Do y'all know what I was not doing? I was not taking this inositol with food. I would take it every night before bed, and I would take it on an empty stomach. I would take it when I was feeling kind of hungry. I would take it when there's nothing in my stomach at all. And then I wonder why when I wake up the next day, I'm having really bad tummy aches, I'm having gas pains, I'm having all these stomach problems. This is why. It says it on the bottle, take with food. So what I started to do was eat before I take the inositol. It really was a simple fix. Just make sure something was in my stomach. And if I didn't feel like having a whole meal or a snack, I would drink some milk at least, and then take the Myo and D Chiro Inositol. And I kid you not, I have not had any of those stomach problems since. So I do want to say, even though it says suggested use and preferably with a meal, I'm gonna say for a lot of people, eating before you take Myo and D Chiro Inositol is probably gonna be the best option. Moving on to con number 2. Now this is a big one. This is a huge one. I saw my period the last few days of June entering the first few days of May. And during that time, it was very busy. I had family over. I had a lot going on. I had to pack up my entire apartment. I was dealing with different other stuff that had nothing to do with school at all, but more so about my future. I was just up and down and all around, and it was a bit stressful. My routine got interrupted. One thing about me, when my routine gets interrupted, I forget to do things. And one of the things that I forgot to do was take my Myo and D Chiro Inositol for a week straight. And after that 1 week, I realized, I'm like, oh dang, I haven't been taking this Myo and D Chiro Inositol. So I was like, whatever, I'll just start taking it again. I started taking it again, and I was very consistent. Now, back when I was first prescribed Myo and D Chiro Inositol, my doctor prescribed to me at the very same time something called DIM. But even though she prescribed the Myo and D Chiro Inositol and the DIM to me at the very same time, I did not start the DIM the same time I started the Myo and D Chiro Inositol. But May 16th, I decided, hey, I want to go and take the DIM that the doctor prescribed to me way back when. Around that same time, I decided again, hey, let me go do some research on other medications, supplements, vitamins, and things that I can be taking to help my situation. I went online and I found out omega-3 from fish oils was good for women with PCOS. I found out that fenugreek was good for some women with PCOS. There's a whole debate going on with that one. And then I found out about spearmint tea and that was good for people with PCOS. And so I'm like, I'm gonna try it. So I got the spearmint tea, I got the fenugreek, I got the omega-3 from fish oil. Like I said, May 16th, I started taking the DIM. And I started taking the omega-3 from fish oils, the fenugreek, and the spearmint tea either on May 16th as well, or the week of May 16th. I know I started them either the same day or like a few days later after starting the DIM. For sure. So I'm feeling good. I'm getting all excited. I'm being productive. I'm doing stuff to help myself. I'm gonna feel so healthy in a few weeks. I'm just piling up my body with a bunch of pills, which for y'all who don't know, I don't even like pills. I don't like taking a lot of pills. I don't like taking pills, period. But all of a sudden, here it is. I'm taking all these vitamins and supplements, and I'm just out here just doing stuff. And then June rolls around and I'm looking at my period app on my phone like, my period was supposed to come a week ago. Do y'all want to know what happened? The period never came. The period never came. The period never came. So I'm like, you know what? This Myo and D Chiro Inositol has not failed me yet. For the past few months, I have been consistently seeing a period. It's been heavenly. It's been amazing, right? I said, you know what? I did miss a week of the Myo and D Chiro Inositol. Let me give the period another week. So I give the period another week. June comes and goes. And then July comes and I'm like, where's the period? I'm sorry that I didn't take you for a week. Where's the period? I don't know where it is. I don't know. And so now I'm freaking out because the last time I missed the period, I missed it for a good 7-8 months. And that's when I got diagnosed with PCOS. Y'all, my period was 52 days late. 52! 5-2. 50. It was 52 days late. But you know what? It came. And I thank the Almighty Father up above, it came. But in those 52 days that I was waiting to see this period, I was just trying to think, what is it that I did wrong? Was it because I missed a week of taking the Myo and D Chiro Inositol? Was it that I started mixing all these different supplements and vitamins and they didn't agree with one another? Was it that I started them all at one time instead of easing them into my regimen one at a time? Was it a combination of both me missing that 1 week and then starting all these medications? What was the reason? I could be very much wrong, but I did come to the conclusion that I think that it was because I missed a week. I have a friend who also started taking Myo and D Chiro Inositol. She missed like a week, I think she said, of taking it, and her period was late as well. I mean, her period wasn't late for a whole 52 days like mine was, but it was late nonetheless. So I think that if you're going to take Myo and D Chiro Inositol, you should try your very best not to miss any days, because I feel like it's gonna set you back. You might not see a period that month, or maybe for a few months like me. So you should definitely try not to miss any days. And if you're gonna miss a day or two, let it be just a day or two. Don't go missing a whole week, because I mean, look what happened to me. Period didn't come for like 2 months. Let's not play with it like that. Let's not do that. I mean, it's not like I did it intentionally, but still, like, you just gonna disappear for 2 months like that? Like, my period ghosted me. My period said peace. But you know what? Like I said, the period came, and guess what? I have not missed a day since. Listen, I set reminders on my phone. I don't care what I'm doing. I don't care if my routine has been interrupted. You can guarantee the one thing Annelia's gonna do is take this Myo and D Chiro Inositol, okay? Because what I'm not gonna do is be playing with my periods like that. I can't be doing that, baby. Anyway, thankfully, that is all for the cons. And so now we can move on to the good things, the pros. So, pro number 1. Y'all may not be able to see it, but my boyfriend saw it and pointed it out to me, and now I see it. It really isn't that drastic, but I'm finally starting to see some weight loss while taking this. My boyfriend was like, your face is really starting to get slim. You're starting to look smaller overall. And I'm like, I know you my boyfriend, but you ain't gotta lie to me like that. And then I looked in the mirror and I realized it. I'm like, my face does look like it's getting slimmer. Y'all probably can't tell on the camera because it's a camera, but definitely in person, I can see a difference. I mean, I still have a fat neck. The women in my family, my mom's side, like, if you put on weight, it's going to your neck. So I have a fat, rolly neck. There's no escaping it. It's something that I have to embrace for as long as I have this weight. So my neck is still very much fat. It's still very much rolly, but overall, I still see some weight loss. I still see a difference. And keep in mind, I'm starting to see this weight loss while having a bad diet and not exercising. For me to still be seeing weight loss and I'm out here just pigging out on all the unhealthy stuff and I'm out here not exercising, this is how you know that this stuff right here is like a miracle in a bottle. This inositol, I feel, touched the hem of Jesus's garment, you know? So yeah, I liked it. I liked it a lot. Okay, what else? Oh, the most obvious pro of all, I get to see a period. I mean, this stuff did disappoint me for those 2 months. It did. But that was probably my fault, so I can't really place all the blame on this. She had to teach me a lesson. She had to. She was like, girl, you're not gonna forget about me again. I'm gonna make myself unforgettable. And she did. She made herself unforgettable, and now I don't forget to take her. But overall, she gets the job done. She helps me to see a period, which I am so grateful for. And to be honest with you, this period that I finally got to see, I actually did not have any PMS. I did not have any cramps. I did not have any migraines. I did not have any nausea. This period was smooth sailing, and I love that for me. As far as mood goes, if you watch my 1 month update, I was hyping Myo and D Chiro Inositol up for having me in a good mood. When it comes to my mood and how this has affected my mood in the past 6 months, I'm sticking to what I said in the 1 month update video, that Myo and D Chiro Inositol has definitely helped me to stay more on the right side of my mental health, the good side of my mental health. It does help you to feel calm, and it does help you to feel happy and good for a lot of women. I can't say that it helps every single person, because what works for one person may not work for all. Even though Myo and D Chiro Inositol really does get a lot of great reviews, I think it does help most. So yeah, y'all, that is my 6 month update. And so to conclude this video and to wrap it and tie it with a neat little bow, I still very much love this stuff, and I'm going to continue taking it. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. Bye, y'all.